Ever stroll into your local gun shop mid-season and see bare shelves where the hunting ammo used to be? You ask the old-timer for some 30-06 and he laughs like you asked for Bigfoot steaks. Welcome to 2025, where picking the right caliber feels more like survival of the fittest. Ammo's flying off the racks faster than bacon at a deer camp. Some rounds are hotter than a rifle barrel in August. And if you ain't stocked up by fall, you're out of luck. But here's the twist. It ain't just the big, new, high-tech stuff selling out. Sometimes it's the old-school legends making a comeback. Sometimes it's those weird, straight-wall calibers getting a boost from new hunting laws. Each one's got a reason: who's buying, what it's dropping, and why it matters. We're counting down the top 10 fastest-selling hunting calibers of 2025. Some will make sense, and some will make you do a double-take. There is a particular caliber that continues to dominate the light game market and high-volume shooting charts across the country, and that is 2-23 Remington and its military twin, the 5.56 NATO. Originally developed for service rifles, this round found a second home in hunting fields, particularly where varmints and predators roam. Demand has surged every year as more hunters adopt modular rifle platforms and semi-auto versatility for pest control and feral hog management. Retail data from major ammunition distributors has shown that pallets of 2.23 rarely sit idle for long. Hunters appreciate the low recoil, flat trajectory, and rapid follow-up potential that comes with this caliber. In states where it is permitted for deer, advancements in bullet technology have transformed it into a viable light game option, especially with bonded soft points and controlled expansion designs. Manufacturers have responded with optimized hunting loads designed specifically for medium game, and these loads tend to sell out quickly during peak seasons. The cartridge's widespread availability and compatibility with AR-15 platforms contribute heavily to its continued momentum. Ammunition is produced in massive quantities by nearly every major brand, which drives high turnover and constant restocking pressure. When varmint season hits, many shooters clear out online inventory overnight. While traditionalists may shrug at its smaller profile, retailers have consistently reported spikes in 2.23 sales tied directly to hunting season openers. In a crowded market, this cartridge maintains its status as a high-volume mover for both novice and seasoned hunters alike. Long-range hunters targeting open country and tough-bodied game continue to push the 7mm Remington Magnum into high rotation on ammo order sheets. Originally introduced in the early 1960s, this cartridge gained a loyal following among big game hunters who valued long-range performance and reliable terminal ballistics. Its recent resurgence in popularity is closely tied to the increased interest in Western hunting, where long shots and steep angles are common. Outfitters and guides regularly recommend 7mm Rem Mag rifles to clients heading into elk, mule deer, and mountain goat territory. That demand trickles down into ammunition sales, which experience predictable spikes leading up to fall hunts. The cartridge offers a high ballistic coefficient and impressive downrange energy, making it effective for dropping tough animals at extended distances. What keeps this caliber in high demand is its balance of velocity and bullet weight. It delivers serious punch without excessive recoil, especially when paired with a well-fitted bolt-action rifle. Hunters shopping for a single, do-it-all big game round often walk out of the store with boxes of 7mm Rem Mag in hand. Ammunition remains widely available but tends to thin out in mid-season as the backcountry crowd makes their final preparations. Several bullet manufacturers offer premium hunting projectiles in this caliber, tailored for deep penetration and controlled expansion. Hunters who trust it in the field usually stock up early. For many serious outdoorsmen, this round checks every box on the list when power and precision are non-negotiable. State regulations and evolving shooter preferences open the door for the 350 Legend, which has rapidly climbed the sales ranks since its release. Designed for straight-wall cartridge regulations in states like Ohio, Indiana, and parts of Michigan, this caliber rapidly became the solution for hunters restricted by local laws. Since its introduction by Winchester, the 350 Legend has expanded far beyond regional appeal. Today, it's a national seller, and demand continues to rise as more hunters embrace its benefits. Its relatively mild recoil and straight-wall profile make it an excellent choice for newer shooters, youth hunters, and those looking for a solid close-range deer cartridge. In terms of energy, it delivers enough knockdown power for whitetail-sized game without the punishment of Magnum recoil. That has helped drive steady rifle and ammo sales in both big box retailers and independent gun shops. Another factor fueling its success is compatibility with AR-15 platforms and budget bolt guns. Shooters can build affordable hunting setups with ample ammunition support. Ammo companies like Hornady, Federal, and Winchester produce multiple hunting loads that consistently sell out during peak months. The simplicity and effectiveness of this cartridge appeal to hunters who value practicality over ballistics charts. During hunting season, especially in restricted states, 350 Legend is often among the first calibers to disappear from the shelves. Resupply cycles struggle to keep up with demand, particularly as more manufacturers jump on board with rifles chambered in this round. The numbers don't lie. This cartridge is moving, and moving fast. Lever action fans and brush hunters continue to drive demand for the 30-30 Winchester, a cartridge rooted in tradition but still moving fast at the cash register. Introduced in the late 1800s, this round laid the foundation for countless successful seasons across thick timber and brush-covered valleys. While newer calibers have emerged over the years, 30-30 continues to outsell expectations and retain a fierce presence at the retail level. Its effectiveness on medium game such as whitetail deer has never been in question. Sales data continues to show strong seasonal demand for both rifles and ammunition chambered in 30-30. Lever-action rifles remain popular among hunters who value fast cycling and compact designs, ideal for dense terrain. This round's ballistic profile performs well within typical hunting distances, delivering reliable terminal energy without excessive penetration. Many states in the eastern and southern U.S. continue to see heavy use of this caliber during deer season. In addition to its deep-rooted legacy, 30-30 is seeing renewed interest due to supply chain improvements. Manufacturers are increasing output as demand surges from younger hunters discovering its simplicity and effectiveness. Ammo availability has improved over the last 2 years, but shelves still empty quickly during peak times. When gun shops prepare for hunting season, this round always lands near the top of restock lists. Despite evolving firearm trends, 30-30 Winchester continues to maintain its market share due to its reliability and accessibility. That level of consistency keeps it among the fastest-selling hunting calibers in the United States year after year. Few cartridges have built such a loyal following in the long-range hunting community as the .300 Winchester Magnum, which has earned its status through decades of high-stakes use. Since its introduction in the early 1960s, this cartridge has earned the respect of guides, outfitters, and dedicated hunters across North America. Known for its ability to deliver heavy payloads at extended distances, it is frequently selected for hunting large-bodied game such as elk, moose, and bear. Over the past several years, .300 Win Mag has surged back into prominence due to the growing popularity of long-range hunting. Hunters pursuing big game in the western states continue to rely on this round due to its flat trajectory and retained energy at 400 yards and beyond. Rifle manufacturers have supported this resurgence by releasing new bolt-action platforms chambered specifically for this cartridge, often featuring match-grade barrels and upgraded optics compatibility. Sales reports consistently show that premium hunting ammunition in .300 Win Mag sees high turnover, especially in areas with strong big game presence. Bullet technology has advanced significantly, with bonded core and monolithic projectiles pushing this cartridge's capabilities even further. When paired with modern ballistic calculators and precision rifles, it becomes a top-tier performer in any terrain. Buyers tend to stock up in the months leading into elk and moose seasons, often cleaning out shelves in regional markets like Idaho, Montana, and Colorado. Its reputation and versatility have helped cement its status as a must-have caliber in the inventory of any serious hunter targeting large animals across variable terrain. In the category of versatile mid-power cartridges, the .243 Winchester maintains a steady lead thanks to its blend of mild recoil and effective downrange performance. Released in the 1950s, this cartridge quickly gained traction with hunters targeting varmints, predators, and medium game. Its flat trajectory and mild recoil profile make it especially appealing for younger shooters and those who favor fast target acquisition without sacrificing accuracy. In retail environments, .243 consistently ranks among the top-selling calibers during both spring and fall hunting seasons. Ammunition manufacturers produce a wide variety of loads, including lightweight varmint rounds and heavier soft point or polymer-tipped options for deer-sized game. This range allows shooters to use a single rifle across multiple hunting applications without needing to adjust for drastically different ballistic performance. Many state wildlife agencies recognize .243 as an ideal option for white-tailed deer, antelope, and coyotes. This widespread approval has contributed to its popularity and strong regional demand. Bolt-action rifles chambered in .243 remain a core product line for major manufacturers, often appearing in youth or compact models, as well as full-size precision hunting rigs. Gun shops report that .243 ammunition moves quickly once deer tags are drawn, particularly in the Midwest and Southeast regions. The caliber's efficiency, combined with improved bullet designs, ensures it remains competitive even as newer offerings try to break into the market. As hunters look for reliable performance with manageable recoil and solid terminal effects, .243 Winchester continues to deliver with proven results and high consumer confidence. Decade after decade, the .270 Winchester has preserved its place in hunting culture through a mix of practical ballistics and broad retail support. Introduced in the 1920s, this cartridge has consistently been favored by deer and antelope hunters who value speed, accuracy, and dependable terminal results. Its longevity in the field has translated into continued commercial success, and ammunition manufacturers have shown no signs of pulling back production. Retail patterns reveal that .270 ammunition sells steadily year-round but accelerates sharply during preseason months. The demand is driven by a combination of seasoned shooters returning to a familiar platform and new hunters being introduced to it through reliable bolt-action rifles. Ammunition options for this caliber are broad, with everything from basic soft-point loads to high-performance Ed bullets. That versatility makes it adaptable to different game sizes and environments. Rifle makers continue to chamber their flagship models in .270 due to the caliber's strong reputation among American hunters. It has become a standard offering, particularly in regions where long, papri, flat shots are common. Its velocity and energy retention beyond 300 yards keep it in the running among newer contenders with more aggressive marketing but fewer field hours. In terms of sales volume and field use, .270 maintains a firm position on top charts across several national retailers. Inventory managers regularly prioritize restocking this caliber because it clears shelves consistently, with or without heavy promotions. That kind of bond year-to-year stability ensures its spot among the fastest-selling hunting rounds in 2025. The .30-06 Springfield remains one of the most commercially successful and widely trusted hunting calibers in North America. Since its origin as a military cartridge over a century ago, it has evolved into a benchmark for power, accuracy, and versatility in the hunting community. Hunters continue to choose this caliber for its proven track record across a wide range of game species, including deer, elk, black bear, and moose. Market data shows that .30-06 ammunition maintains high sales velocity during preseason and early season surges. Retailers prepare for spikes in demand by ordering large quantities across multiple load types, including traditional soft points and modern monolithic designs. Its compatibility with a broad selection of rifles, both legacy models and newly manufactured platforms, adds to its widespread availability and user base. Manufacturers such as Federal, Hornady, and Remington consistently produce fresh inventory of .30-06 throughout the year. This consistent supply helps meet demand from hunters who rely on bulk purchases before heading into the field. Gun stores in rural and suburban areas often highlight this caliber in their fall advertising because of its appeal to both experienced and first-time hunters. The ballistic characteristics of .30-06 support ethical hunting practices at short and extended ranges. With proper bullet selection, this round delivers controlled expansion and sufficient penetration across varied body types and shot angles. Its track record and market strength have secured its position among the fastest-selling cartridges in the United States hunting market in 2025. Among the most commercially accelerated cartridges in recent memory, the 6.5 Creedmoor has surged into mainstream hunting circles through a blend of ballistic performance and manufacturer saturation. Initially designed for competitive shooting, this cartridge transitioned quickly into hunting applications due to its flat trajectory and high ballistic coefficient. Within a relatively short span, it has achieved top-tier sales figures that rival much older and more established calibers. Market reports from ammunition wholesalers show consistent high-volume movement for 6.5 Creedmoor throughout the calendar year, With notable spikes during preseason preparation and after major product launches, its availability across nearly every rifle brand ensures broad access, from entry-level models to high-end precision platforms. This wide adoption fuels continued demand, particularly among shooters who value both accuracy and mild recoil in the same package. Manufacturers have leaned heavily into this caliber by offering a wide range of hunting loads, including monolithic copper rounds, controlled expansion bullets, and bonded soft points. Bullet weights are generally optimized for medium game, making the caliber especially effective for deer, antelope, and hogs. That balance of accuracy and terminal energy appeals to shooters in both open terrain and moderate brush. Online forums, retail data, and range reports confirm that 6.5 Creedmoor is often the first caliber to sell out in new rifle shipments and ammunition drops. Dealers frequently list it as a restock priority due to constant consumer inquiries. The caliber's current position in the market is the result of deliberate adoption across platforms, strong marketing, and reliable performance in the field. At the top of the sales charts for 2025 stands the .308 Winchester, a cartridge that continues to dominate the hunting market with relentless consistency. Originally developed in the 1950s, this round has secured its place as a field standard due to its well-balanced performance and widespread adoption by both firearm manufacturers and hunters across all regions of the United States. Sales data compiled from retail chains and distributors throughout the 2025 season confirms the .308 Winchester as one of the most frequently restocked calibers in the country. Bulk packs from brands like Winchester, Federal, and Remington see high turnover rates, particularly in the weeks leading up to general deer season. Online platforms such as AmmoSeek and Midway USA have listed .308 as a top 3 seller in the centerfire rifle category for 4 consecutive quarters, reflecting demand across rural, suburban, and even western mountain markets. Its compatibility with a broad range of rifles, from AR-10 platforms to bolt-action precision builds, gives it cross-market versatility. This flexibility drives higher consumer investment as buyers select the caliber for everything from whitetail in the southeast to hogs in Texas and black bear in the Pacific Northwest. Ammunition manufacturers continue to offer diverse loadings, from soft point to monolithic copper, to serve multiple game types and regulatory zones. On paper and in the field, .308 Winchester balances manageable recoil, sufficient energy, and predictable trajectory inside effective hunting ranges. Its continued dominance is no accident. Fueled by consistent factory support, high platform availability, and proven real-world performance, it holds the #1 spot among the fastest-selling hunting calibers in the U.S. for 2025. That's the current ammo battlefield. 10 calibers moving faster than a truckload of Mountain House on opening weekend. Shelf space isn't just competitive anymore. It's full-blown combat, and these rounds are leading the charge. What you've got here isn't guesswork or marketing fluff. It's real-world data, retail reports, and good old-fashioned field demand driving the numbers. These cartridges earned their place with terminal performance, massive manufacturer backing, and hunters who clear shelves like they're prepping for winter in Alaska. Some of these rounds earned their rank with decades of street cred, while others kicked the damn door in and made themselves at home. The numbers don't lie. If it's on this list, it's moving fast, and if you blink too long at the shelf, someone else is going to walk off with the last box. Now here's the part where I turn it over to the crew. What's your go-to caliber that you trust when it's go time? Is it one of these 10? Or are you running something off the radar that's just too good to share? Drop it in the comments, brag about your setup, or just talk some caliber smack. This community's built for that kind of noise. Let's see who's running hot and who's running home empty.